down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the move, it's Ncaa. At the 35, he's got room. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
3, Cal, 0.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. To the air, it's Rogers. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressure.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team.
Number 36, on to kick it away.
Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. At the 35, he's open. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Rogers. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's fourth down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Powers through the defender. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the... Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
And just a short...
And he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeyer. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Wake Forest. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Buying some time. Fighting off the defender. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Golden Bears have their offense in high gear. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. The official... and the coach accepts it, they will take the penalty. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Let's see what they've got on second down. The play action fake. That pass is incomplete. It wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling the quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides to the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering. Right before the half.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man on the right. That defense got gas. Get into the turf at the 47.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
That's caught. It's Morin. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. This offense has a 2nd down play. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the 1st down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And that is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
That keeps the score. Wake Forest 10, Cal 7.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, they give up the run. They get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Spreads out 4 receivers. Trips right. A single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Avoids pressure. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did it. Damage with that QB run.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Pulls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain.
He'll take a shot. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And it's no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the 1st half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Might as well give it to him again. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Rodgers. He looks that one in nicely. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. Pull down at the 29 after getting 5.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the catch. Down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They take the lead with the 6.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Coming after it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. It's complete to the left. And they... Chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Right back to the well. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling that. Down 42.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was hit just. Facing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll bring him down to get the offense. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. He'll run it again. The Golden Bears get enough for the 1st down.
Offensively, are you going to take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job by the offense. Staying patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check, check, check.
He's going to pass. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
Well, great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
Way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. He'll try it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So on. Here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Bowling Green may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take the dub away from Perry Stadium every time. The Falcons have been racking up road wins since the Urban Meyer days, and they get another one today. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they... Kevin, thanks for the update. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He showed it all there. A little. Down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Morin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the right. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that one's going to be incomplete. Down, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To throw, it's Bachmeier. can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deeks.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled. For a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. And he'll find enough running room to... Short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Trying to pick it up on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Golden Bears have this offense rolling. They're getting this guy lathered up. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Offense gets set for 2nd down. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the stats. Line is set on 3rd down. He'll sneak it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Timeout, Wake Forest.
The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. You get down in the red zone and then you have a couple of plays like this offense has just put out there. This can absolutely ruin your day. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he's knocked down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good. He got it. He missed earlier, but connects when it mattered the most. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed...
Welcome to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where this crowd has been in since early in the day, saying you know it, you tell the story, you tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Bears offense will take the first swing of the game. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football game.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Fires to the big fella. And the Golden Bears have a first down. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands. Make a quick little move. Make the completion. Get the first down.
He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Catch in the middle, it's Anderson.
That's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Batted into the air, and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Orange. Put 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. They were all over.
Carries the ball.
Where to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Gets it out fast.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The Golden Bears are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. It's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to... Knocked loose, and third down is coming.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. And he just flat dropped it. The run before he secured it.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
Ball carried by the running back. He's staggered at the 27. Third down coming up.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. And that's going to fall to the ground.
The receiver.
That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hunter. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cal! Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Syracuse's offense will have its first possession of the game. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Syracuse right back at it. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
That's reeled in. It's Allen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Makes a catch and knocked down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Ncaa. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 33.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far down. In his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Rogers. He's right on target. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Across the 25, he's got room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. But how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bear! He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. First down here for the offense. They'll leave it with him. Running to Green. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Going up top on first down. Got a man. It's Ross Simmons. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Syracuse right back at it. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. Johnson wants to throw it. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Right down the middle. Ball in the air, intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up.
By Syracuse.
1-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He's looking to throw it. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Johnson looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The sure hands. It's Brady.
The pass on first down was called by the receiver. Picks up 9. Brings up second down.
Set up for second and short after that completion. Trying play action. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Almost had the completion.
Is incomplete.
That's one the running back would like to have back. He's a good enough player, and he's a complete enough running back to be able to make that play. That's why they like throwing him angle routes like that right there.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to pass. It's Rodgers. They're bringing heat. Oh, that's slithered right.
The receiver.
Fingers and would have. Interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Not a very good punt under the pressure. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field, and he's running in the open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on.
Syracuse.
41. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it first and 10 just outside the 40. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Down to the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking down the middle. And they will score. Touchdown, Cuse.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
That one bounds through the end zone. Touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum. He's got it down the left. The expressway is wide open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cal. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cornell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Utah. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Pena. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to find his man on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
Offense set on first down. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Syracuse right back at it. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass on the way. It's kicked off. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position. But they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Finds Zach Brees, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the option. Quick toss. Crosses to 40. At the 45 on its way. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
This is a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Rodgers. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. You just can't hit like that. That is a... and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Here comes the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes, guys. He's already been picked off twice in this game, and that one got swatted away. He's telegraphing where he's throwing the football, and it's making life really hard on him.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throwing right. Can't make the connection. Thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. 1st down for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Gadsden. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Wide receiver coming across in motion. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Syracuse will send out the punt team. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Not sexy at all, right? Just hand the ball to the running back. Could I pull it? Yeah, but I want to get that first down. Nice job understanding the situation of the game, going and getting the first down, getting a fresh set of downs.
And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his man. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
That's the end of the period, and Ncaa is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back. And they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackled, but he has a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. The Golden Bears will keep this drive going.
Well, I think this running back has proved in this game here tonight that he can be counted on and relied on, right? And a big moment right here, late in the game when they need to run the ball to ice this thing, he's able to deliver.
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep their time from running down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a lot.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now. They get the big stop.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And he's brought down in this defense.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
On the run, it's Allen. Little bit of running room as he picks up 4 and gets it out to the 5. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Syracuse right back at it. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Putting together a real... Here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed, to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gadsden. Tackled immediately after the catch. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
Well, dime personnel package comes on the field and they do their job, right? They take away all the throwing lanes, nowhere to go for him with the football throwing it, but they rally to him. They use their speed to not prevent an explosive play on the scramble. These guys probably now coming off the field in case this offense decides to go for it here on 4th.
Offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need to stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got it, looking for a first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Palmer. Welcome, everyone, to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Stanford's offense takes the field to start this game off. The build-up with all of the pranks and the hijinks sometimes seems almost as big as the big game itself. Stanford and Cal ready to square off for the Axe.
And memories of football players running down the field, running into band members at the end of crazy games. There have been some unbelievable moments in this great rivalry, and hopefully we're in for another great one.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense there. He picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Cal Golden Bears offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small space. back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the tackle. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Last time these two bitter rivals got together, there was joy in Strawberry Canyon as Cal won a close one.
And that win really propelled Cal for the rest of the season. It was a momentum builder for them, and it just sort of stumbled Stanford. They had a hard time turning the page. This is one of those games, David, where if you lose it, you risk getting beat twice because it's hard to come back from.
So you're saying it's almost like that axe chopped down the Stanford tree last year and just ruined the season? That's what you're saying? I mean, that's what rivalry games do. They deflate you sometimes, and they change the trajectory of your season, and especially with the fans.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, yeah, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
Movement here from the tight end. To the ground with the back. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. There's always one thing sure to get the juices flowing for the Cardinal and the sturdy Golden Bears, and that's anything to do with the axe, guys.
Yeah, and the trophy games are fun. It's not a real axe, by the way. It's kind of a trophy with an axe on it.
And the quarterback is snowed under. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Quick strike complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Continuing to churn and move him forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now on the option. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick it.
The ball is out behind the line. Oh, look what I... Keeps it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Fires left. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. This rivalry dates back to 1892, a mere 90 years before perhaps the most memorable play in college football history as Cal ran through the band on the field.
And that's a play they'll be talking about for another 250 years, no doubt. It's sort of synonymous with this rivalry between Cal and Stanford. And you never know. You never know any given year there's going to be a play that's just going to jump out at you, David, something you hold on to.
And I think one of the cool nuggets about this series, the big game in 1982, the band running on the field, the one y'all referenced, every year whoever has the Pax trophy, they change the score of that game. That's how petty this rivalry is. We just change history, change scores. I love it.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Wants to throw. It's Rodgers. They're working that left side. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect, and he uses his speed to just gash the defense.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cal!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The give on the inside. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
Near the 16-yard line. Second down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Daniels. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd short, what they like 3rd medium, 3rd long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Give to the running back. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
The Golden Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. Let's go! Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Handoff from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
26-yard line. It's third down.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Takes a hit as he fires. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. No, what a move! And they do a really good job, not as easy as it looks, to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. And that one's incomplete.
The tight end is incomplete. It's now second down.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Wants to go up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
They're going to throw it again. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. With the catch, it's Brady. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The offense wastes no time getting...
California.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. Unloads to the right. Fires Fires the pass, intercepted. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Looking left. It's complete. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And this one will be a 57-yard attempt. He'll unleash it from the right hash. And that is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Stanford will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there and push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh no. That is an oh no situation. We're lucky that one hit the ground.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he was hit.
Complete.
Releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Still on his feet at the 45. What you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Looking to the big tight end. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He'll go out of bounds. The ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. On first down, here comes this offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The inside handoff. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
Third down coming up.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Takes it the other way. At the 20. Touchdown, Cardinal. What? By the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
He's marked down.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Couldn't find anybody. They'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. They'll try the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Discards a man. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
I love RPOs. It puts the defense in such a bind. Are they handing it off? Are they throwing the football? How quickly can I commit to this? And you see with the RPO, it just freezes the defense for a half a second. It allows the offensive line to set those blocks up, and they're able to go get the first.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Power football with the run. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop if this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll run play action. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Cal. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll try to do it himself. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect, and protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but now he makes this decision a little more interesting here on 4th.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Line gets set. First down. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the single back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And for a quick update, let's let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Memphis was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Bluff City. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
The first down pass. Intercepted by California. And Golden Bears take over 1st and 10.
First down here for the offense. The running back has it. On the move at the 30. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And it's just simple. A simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They move the tight end all over. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, David. They were able to go out and execute well enough to get this one.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.